President Trump reportedly considering putting solar panels on top of his planned border wall as a way to help offset the cost. Joining us now is Bruce Blakeman. He's from Sustainable Technologies, LLC. And it was your idea, Bruce, was it not?
Yes. Well, not just me. It was our group of designers, engineers, investors, Homeland Security experts. We have a very eclectic group of people who are involved in this.
Right. And you think that you can get all these people together, build the wall, and pay for the building of the wall and the operation of the wall just with solar panels? Because that's a bit of a stretch, Bruce.
Well, I don't think it would finance the whole border barrier, but certainly most of it. Basically, if you look at the Agua Caliente model, which is a 6,000-acre solar farm, we would produce the same amount of energy.
That's the design on the screen right now?
Yes.
So that border wall would look like that?
Yes.
All the way along?
Yes. The photo...
It's a vast solar panel display?
Yes. The top would be the photovoltaic energy gathering component, and the bottom would be steel mesh that would be 30 feet in height that would exceed the specifications of the Department of Homeland Security and the General Services Administration.
So you're going to produce all this electricity from the border wall, and that is enough money to pay for it to be built and pay for it to operate?
It won't pay for all of it, but it'll pay for a substantial part.
How much would it generate? What would be how much electricity would it generate per year, and how much would that be of value?
Okay. Well, we think it would generate 2 million megawatt hours per year.
How much? I mean, I have no idea.
Okay, so let's take a look at the current market, which is between $30 and $50. So you're talking about $120 million that it could potentially generate.
Well, wait a minute. The thing costs a couple of billion to build.
Between 3 and 4 billion. But you would finance it with bond financing.
So, okay, you guys, you're Sustainable Technologies, you'd issue bonds and say, right, we're going to build the wall, buy a bond, contribute to building the wall, and we'll pay you interest on the bond with the electricity funding.
Correct.
That's it?
Guaranteed by the federal government that they'll purchase our energy.
So the taxpayer has to guarantee that they'll purchase your juice at a certain price.
Well, they have to build it anyway, and they have to pay for it, so we think we can knock off between a third and a half of the price.
Did you get to the president before he made that sort of semi-announcement that he's thinking of solar panels?
The rumor is that he saw us on Fox Business News, that he saw our design, and that he, in fact, started talking about it as a viable idea. I don't know that to be a fact, but that is the rumor.
Has anybody from the administration contacted you?
Not as of yet.
Have you submitted your design as a wall builder?
Yes, we submitted our design, but we are getting the traditional pushback from the GSA, who wants to do it the traditional way and say, here's an RFP, and companies out there are saying, sure, we'll build the wall if you pay for it. We're saying we want to help pay for the wall, and we want to construct it in component parts in the Rust Belt, sell the electricity to the grids in the southwest of the United States and Mexico, so Mexico pays for part of the wall.
Would you agree that your idea is a bit of a stretch?
It's eminently doable, especially with this president who challenged us all to think out of the box.
How much have you spent so far on the design?
Well, our investors put in a couple of $100,000 so far of his own money, and we're going to generate some interest from this show and from other shows. So
one investor put out a couple of $100,000?
Yeah.
One investor? Are you going to tell me who that person is?
It's Dr. Malcolm Herzog, an entrepreneur from the city of Chicago, Illinois.
From Chicago?
Yes.
That's fascinating stuff. You know, Bruce, you might want to come back and tell us a bit more about it.
We'd love to.
I know you would. Bruce Blakeman, everyone.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.